Oh, well, hello, everyone. It's been forever and a day since I have come on the airwaves. Why I'm on the airwaves? Because holy shitball. East versus West. I mean, we've got about 147 different talking points. So, of course, I'm addicted and I want to keep the conversation going. I've watched it and I've watched it quite a number of times. So, hopefully, let me know if you're in the chat. We'll wait a couple of minutes before we get the formal introductions as everyone is slowly coming over. If you could share it. I haven't shared any this live, but man, so many bloody talking points. As Chuggington has come in with a ready bang. Jeremiah says ready bang. The schmo is like, yes, sir. Phil Woody, UK, hit that like. Ready bang, buddy. Great work yesterday. Great work to everyone that bought the pay-per-view, watched the pay-per-view, and tuned in to the live commentary. Oh, mate, 5.5 hours went like that. What else? Who else is here? Spermies. Fastest Creamy has just said, ready, bang. I'm here, ready, bang. Clerks 93. Yo. Hey, Jake, good evening. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. We're going to talk more East versus West. So many talking points. And, of course, strap yourselves in because I'll make quite a few videos, quite a few lives. Hopefully, I can get one of the main participants from East versus West on the show this week. You know, I'm just grinding for it. Lucha Pagliacci says, ready, bang. Congrats on hitting 1K during the live. Thank you very much. Like a laxative, Jerry's number 2 we've been searching for. Georgia Own Fights, did you even write anything? Oh, it's a whole heap of, oh, there, yeah. Whole heap of muscles coming on. Sup, ready, bang. Fox 8 Ball's pretty tired. I'll stay away 10 minutes in case any super chats, though. Chuggington, Australia's got some explaining to do. Well, I will break down a couple of those as well. Everyone's Mark Music Man says, what's up, man? What's up to you? Everyone's just in there. Now, Aussie, I told you Ryan was under the dog and Coach Ray is the Arm Wars champion. Of course, he killed Ryan. I think yesterday was your best commentary yet. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hopefully that's, yeah. I heard Ryan and Derek did really well, which bloody, everyone's covered out and doing awesome commentary, but that's all right. What else we got? What up, Jake? Great stream yesterday. Oh, I know you're having a laugh, Chuggington, but that's why we are here. So I've caught up with everyone in the chat. Everyone is being awesome. So, ladies, I just got to address something here. Hail the chat. Hail Aussie ArmWrestler, and thank you. No, you, not my monkeys, not my circus. You need to thank Pseudonym or Juju Mugu because yesterday they collectively gave away so they can buy memberships for people. So they have done that. They bought, I think, 15 to 20 memberships yesterday for everyone. So I'm updating. I'm trying a new format to make the people that are members, to make it just look a little bit better. So let's rock and roll. Big numbers yesterday. Yeah, almost. I think the most I had at the end was 1,182. 1,182. I think a scoreboard would have been cool to have. There was a scoreboard yesterday. Oh, during my matches. During my thing. I'm trying to hop off StreamYard and find another one to do that. To do something like that. But it's a lot of work. And Mark, man, you know, you said I get right in the zone. I get right into it. And I want to make sure, like, scoreboards on my end and everything and updating all would be really cool. And I'm going to get better at that. But my main thing, one, is calling action. Two, being interactive with you guys, which is awesome. So let's get the introductions happening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Ready Bang, the #1 arm wrestling live stream in the world. I am your host, the Aussie ArmWrestler, and as always, I am your 2019 Melbourne Cup left arm, 80 to 95 kilo, third place getter. The most sought after trophy in the arm wrestling world. We are here. Thank you to anyone and everyone that is a Patreon or YouTube banger. I'm not putting the video up because I'm currently updating it whilst I was watching the fix. I made a video. So check that out if you haven't already. And also bloody getting bits and pieces happening. But don't forget, for those that love their supplements, you saw Old School Labs. You know you all saw Old School Labs. You saw them hanging and banging. And that's right. They want a piece of the Aussie ArmWrestler. We've got a good membership there, Alex and the crew. And hopefully in the mail is some gear. So it's going to be awesome. Everyone, tell me what your highlights of it. We're going to talk about some highlights. We're going to talk about some lowlights. And by lowlights, I'm almost nitpicking at it all. I thought the event was amazing. I thought the event was amazing. Ready bang, says Adam. That one guy, Spermie's ass is creamy. Best third place trophy holder, commentator. Thank you. That's right. Code word bang. Get yourself 12% plus discount, which is good. Everyone is being awesome. And people are just dropping in and saying their best things. Absolutely love it. Neil had a great show at the fix. It's just quite entertaining, and I really enjoyed. I think one thing I really enjoyed in the fix was when Ray was like, "Oh, I don't mean to be rude, but I just wanted everyone to know that I really enjoyed beating Ryan." And the look on Neil's face was priceless. I loved it. You just see him smirking like a proud dad, like a proud best mate, and he's like, "My man." He didn't need to say anything. What's the Ready Bang logo? So, Brian, what has happened, Brian, is during the live stream yesterday, Juju Mugu and Pseudo Nim, they gifted memberships, and YouTube randomly picks them. They randomly pick them. So for 1 month, you've got a free membership because Juju Mugu and Pseudo Nim have bought you one for the month, and YouTube just automatically does it. Yeah, automatically does it. So, which is good. Instagram, yeah, it's all in the links. And I got one video, almost at 1 million views. Last time I checked, 920,000. 920,000. Awesome stream yesterday, which was good. Thank you very much, Dan Jean. Dan, my man. I mean, where do we start? I mean, Australia on the world stage. You know, we had high hopes. I certainly had high hopes, and I'll tell you why I had high hopes. Look, Ryan was really strong. I think the weight cut and being natural really affected him. Didn't work out the way he wanted to. Coach Ray pulling consistently. I think now Ryan being allowed in a lot of countries, that'll help. He'll get some matches. He'll have some matches at Arm Wars. He's going to stay over there, and he's going to travel Europe with his lovely wife, and then he'll be at Arm Wars for his next match. Ray was awesome. Ray was unbelievable. You know, came in, saw, conquered. Did what he had to do as a mate and watching Australian arm wrestling. Yeah, of course I was gutted. Like, this is my channel, so I can say what I want. People say, oh, you have to be very objective. No, I can say what I want. I have a lot of fun on here. But, yeah, so it was a shame. And when Lachlan came and he beat Pavlo on the left and he beat Austin Jagers on the right and did it comfortably, I thought he's ready to go. Look, I didn't think he'd beat Sanders, but that top roll from Sanders is so bloody powerful. But it just wasn't my man's Lachlan's day. I hope Lockie gets some left arm matches because he's better on his left. He's mega strong. And let's have some left arm left arm matches. So for the Australian arm wrestling scene, it bloody hurt, but that's okay. Look, our future is looking bright. I still believe in Ryan and Lachlan. Of course I do. It'd be mad not to, as it's becoming, it's been Ryan's full-time career. But he'll be right. Once he gets back up to his 95 to 100 kilos and gets comfortable and gets matches, he'll have some big wins. Don't worry about it. He'll have some big wins. So will Lachlan. The best thing about Lachlan, he will dissect that match flat out. So Tembo Taker says, will Australia take away Bolton's citizenship and kick him out of the country now? Not a chance. Not a chance. I will definitely keep Ryan. I'm very proud to call Ryan an Australian. I mean, what that dude's done for arm wrestling in general, he's a talking point all the time in arm wrestling. What he's done for my channel personally, when Ryan and I first started talking, I had 43 subscribers and he had 40,000. And he was like, yeah, I'll come on your show. Let's have a bit of fun. So Jack Daniels says you consistently kept a 40 to 50% higher viewer count than arm wrestling news throughout the event. Oh, look, I got more numbers because Ryan didn't go live. He crushed it on the commentary. But yeah, we all know. But that's okay. What else have we got? Phil Woody said, why did Ryan dodge the fix? He's lost his rematch now at Arm Wars. Why did he dodge the fix? Because I don't think Ryan's in Turkey anymore. He could be flying somewhere. So who knows? I actually don't know. I spoke to Ryan yesterday, but it's 8:30 in the morning when the fix starts at 6:30. So I haven't had a chat with him. But don't worry, Ryan will come on shows and he'll cop his lashings. That's what we do here in Australia. Alrighty, what else have we got? Aussie, can you train with Ryan Bowen and make that content for your channel? Next time I'm up in Queensland. So if you guys look at a map and look at Brisbane and look at Melbourne, we're both on the East Coast, but it's about a 3-hour flight to each other. But every time I go to Queensland, I'm always hanging out with Ryan, regardless of wherever I am. So yeah, Team Latvia, they came, they saw, they conquered Australia, and they conquered it pretty well. So that was very interesting. A few things I got right. I knew it sucks for Corey Miller, but I knew that was just a really bad mismatch. I knew that was a bad mismatch. And Prokopchik didn't even get out of first gear. He was so, in a fun way, he was so disrespectful. He just sat there in cruise control. And I don't even know if he knew the match started. The way, and Corey's no joke. So that's what I found. That's what I found amazing. The way that he was just able to stonewall, manhandle, call it what you like. He was able to do something quite amazing there. What else happened? Our heart breaks. It doesn't break any more than Derek's heart is broken, but our heart breaks for Derek Smith. Rivas is on his way and he's just leapfrogged him. It'd be interesting to try and pick the top 10 arm wrestlers in the world because you're like, oh, yeah, Rivas, he's had some pretty big wins. But then Morozov, which we will talk about later, Morozov and Jerry Catterhead just sat there and they came in like two 80s action heroes when all the villains are having their nice dinner and they're celebrating their awesome plan that they're taking over the world. And then Rambo and Chuck Norris comes in with their Gatling guns and that's Jerry and Morozov. And they're just looking at the top 10 arm wrestling rankings and going, and just blew that shit up. Oh, that was awesome. All righty. Who's in here? Ron the Don has come in. Ready, bang. Jeremiah says, Sandris is world-class, Ray is not. Oh, I think Ray is world-class. Go check out all of his Arm Wars matches. He's winning, man. He's winning, and when he goes to his nationals in Latvia, I think Coach Ray is world-class. And Aussie, if Sandris and Chad Shaw have a rematch, who do you think would win now? I still think Sandris. I mean, Chance was amazing yesterday, which we'll get to. I think Sandris. I think Sandris at the moment. Rivas versus Morozov. That's another good match, which will probably what an amazing place we are. I love fantasy booking. And most of East versus West 5's already booked. But I love fantasy booking. But even then, you could say Morozov versus A, B, C, D, and E. You could even say Rivas versus A, B, C, D, and E. And it's just second to none. What else have we got? As I get in there. Okay. Everyone in the chat, what's up, buddy? Hale? How are you, my man? And how is everyone? Have you all recovered from East versus West? Shout out to Mrs. Aussie ArmWrestler, because I was dog shit tired. I did that. I made some videos, and then I was trying to talk. Poor Mrs. Aussie ArmWrestler was ready to do stuff, and I was just still laser focused on East versus West. She let me have a bit of a nap. I went and we went and visited my mum and my family there. Two of my brothers were there and some of my nieces and nephews. But anyway, we're not here to talk about my day. We're here to talk about East versus West. Ready, bang. For you, Aussie, Honolulu, Hawaii, Big Al, Moana Valley, aloha, ready, bang. Albert, I spent a few days in Honolulu for my honeymoon. Loved it. Mrs. Aussie ArmWrestler and I cannot wait to get back to Hawaii. So that'll be amazing. Hey, Aussie, is there an official world ranking per weight class? If not, why not? Some people have tried. Two separate entities have tried. I know Chant Shaw has tried. Oh, no, that's American rankings. I think it's Export News have had a crack at the world rankings. They do a point system. I don't know if it's updated after yesterday, but they're the two. I'll have a crack at the world rankings. Don't worry about that. That'll be the next video. Who have I got? Sandris Sherez or Matt Mars says, oh, see, that's even another one. Who knows? Man, who knows on that one? I love the way they both pull. It's just whoever can get outside first. Whoever can get outside first. Maybe I want to see their weight. Maybe Mask. But Sherez is super strong. That's right. I'm on Mimo. I've tried it out. I've got the link in the description. If you need me to trash talk for your event, wish you or any of your family members happy birthday or something or other, you can get it. I'm trying it. All the celebrities do it on Cameo. I'm giving it a crack. Why not? I've done a couple of videos. They loved them. So I'm pretty happy about that. But you can get over to Mimo. All righty. Swisher Sweet has jumped in and he goes Sherez and Matt Mask. Seems like a great match. Just the event itself. The aftermath of all. Straight away, it hasn't even been 24 hours. Oh, it's been 24 hours now since it finished. And straight away, we're already right. That's how we are in the internet world, the YouTube world, right? Next match. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. All righty. Sorry, just got an appointment from my surgeon. That is okay. All righty. So we work our way down the card. Chad Shaw I found it weird. And it is such an interesting thing when it comes to styles make matches. 100%. So, wait. Mazal, are you talking about Matt Mask and Sandris? Have they accepted the match? Give me some context, man. Talk to me. Because I've got to make a video about that. So that's going to be awesome. How good was Chant Shaw? Now, Ron Barth and Zurab had arguably the best match in East versus West history. And then Ron Barth beats Chant Shaw. So then we sit there and go, well, arm wrestling math, which we all love, and it doesn't make sense because 2 + 2 = 7 when it comes to arm wrestling math. Because Zurab beat Ron beat Chance. And then Chance comes in. And how good was he? Once he found out he could easily snap Zurab's wrist back, it was all over. Red Rover. It was amazing. Where's my pen? Matt V. I got to write that down. Matt V Sanders. So it was good now that Chance, because Chanshaw's been hanging for a big win on a world stage, and he finally got it. And he got it against arguably the MVP of East versus West. I mean, Zurab took 2 pins on John, which was amazing. So, Jeremiah, you put there and said the Kazakhs went 4-0. I am going to do a poll. Fancy that, hey? The Aussie ArmWrestler does a poll. Let's have a look. Create a poll. Let's go. Which country is better at arm wrestling? Let's go. I'm not going to say the countries until you guys. I can never spell that properly. There we go. There we go. You guys answer in the poll. Answer in the poll. Matt wins the Hair Wars. See, all these questions. Now Lucha's in. Wait, where'd Lucha's ones go? Now he wants to see Derek versus Chance. Ever since Chance made that trip to Sweden, he has grown a remarkable clip as an arm wrestler. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be awesome. So I've got which country is better at arm wrestling, Georgia or Kazakhstan? Georgia, you've got Irakli. You've got, who else have you got? Irakli, Levan, Zurab. Then Kazakhstan, Morozov, Ongobaev. It's ridiculous. No, I haven't got to that. I haven't got to that GA about that one. So, I mean, the scary thing. I mean, there's so many things. Like, I'm all over the shop. So we'll stick with Chance. Talking points. I just got to write another one down. Because it's just amazing. So I got to write another one down. So as everyone gets their votes in, if you can hit the like button, 76 superstars in the chat. Alrighty, Chance was amazing. I'm very happy for him. I was messaging him during the live stream, as you all saw, which was good. He was amazing. Rivas crushed him, man. Derek said we spoke about Sanders. Irakli, if you saw my video, if you can just watch it to help out, it goes for 100 seconds. But Irakli just got announced as the title match against Ongobaev. So at the moment, he just beat Marcio Barbosa and then Krasimir Konstantinov. I mean, now there's a question mark over Krasimir. I still think he's a great puller. But unfortunately, we just have to say, you cannot be top-level arm wrestler if you are natural. You have to have all of the arm wrestling stars align, but I do believe you just may need to have some sort of enhancement. Yeah. That's as Tupac said, that's just the way it is. Diddle-a, diddle-a. Arm wrestling will never be the same. Diddle-a, diddle-a. So, yeah, but that's all right. Each to their own. So it's going to be unbelievable. So Irakli is going to pull Ongobaev. Please, after this, it's 100 seconds. Just play it, watch it, give it a like. But yeah, Irakli is going to pull Ongobaev for the title match, which is good. Absolutely loved it. One of the matches of the night, Dave Chaffee versus Morozov. Now, Dave Chaffee is if he continues to change his perspective, he needs two things. One, if he continues to pull tournaments, he'll beat anyone. He'll beat anyone. Best of 3, he's world class. He beats everyone 2-0 if it's a best of 3. Dave was having a giggle about that on his Instagram. Though, pulls tournaments, and if they're best of 3, Dave is unreal. Now, does Dave drop out of the top 10? He beat Alex. We get to see him against Vitaly, king of the table. Is there a question mark over Dave? Because once again, he was 2-0 up against Gennady. He was 2-0 up against Morozov. And then the comeback came. I couldn't believe it. And Mora, you know, I did say it was an awesome match, and I did say in my pre-show, and I've said it in my predictions. I predicted Dave. I said I wouldn't be surprised if Morozov wins. So it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable that that match. We'll get some more into it in a moment. Let me see what some people are saying. We've got Smash the Likes as Adam one guy. Chance still very young. Looking good. Samushiya and Dadian impressed me the most, says Jeremiah. What else? 800-pound natural Ryan could beat Levan. Dead Set Legends, says Ron the Don. Oh, mate, 800 pounds. You'd be dead at 800 pounds, Swedish Viking. You would be dead. Can Dave get any better? Can he fix his endurance? Maybe. I would hope so. Rick Hero says Dave versus Vitaly, King of the Table. Don't know about that. Oh, no, the match is booked. The match is booked. We have a match, Rick. All righty. Yeah, Dave B. Kaducha says Brad Butler 5 times in a row and gave the 6th. So weird. Yeah, very, very weird. Yeah, we'll get to that a little bit later. We'll get to that a little bit later. And it live in the chat, my man John. If you're free after this, man, I can call you on Facebook and let's have a chat. If you're free in like an hour, let me know. Brockton Dog speaking on the poll, which 50 people have voted, says not even close. Georgia is way ahead, not to mention the economic and funding disadvantage Georgia has. Disadvantage or advantage Georgia has. I think I know what you meant. So Artem Morozov came in and just destroyed it. He beat Cody Merritt on the left. Oh, I love Cody Merritt. But Morozov just letting everyone know that he is untouchable, unfuckable on the left arm. He was very, very dominant against Cody Merritt. And man, my heart broke for the dude. He was awesome. So we'll get in there and come on, Cody, bounce back. But good on you, Morozov. Super, super impressive the way he was able to come back against Dave Chaffee. It's all about, nothing wrong with a bit of heart and a bit of mindset about believing in yourself. And Morozov just went next bloody level. Went next level and chucked it in there. The Drew 24 jumps in and says, Artem, T800 never stops. The Terminator has gone bang, which is awesome. Osgal says, I want to see Morozov versus Corey West on the left. That might be booked for East versus West 5, I reckon, because Corey couldn't make this one. But I don't know. But when your arm wrestling gut goes, you've got a feeling about that. And I think it could be good. What else? I called it. A lot of people were getting stuck into me in the comments, but I called it. Gabriela Vasconcelos went bang, bang. She double-armed it, double-ended it, and won both matches. She won, 3-1 and 3-0? 3-1, 3-0 against Eglay and just conquered some of her demons. She got that redemption, and we can put it down to one thing. She came on the Aussie ArmWrestler show twice in a week. She came on an hour before the event started and came in, popped in and said hello. So I reckon I gave her that magical powers. Oh, tell me I'm wrong. I don't think you can. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't think so. So that was something unreal and something I really, really loved. Let's talk about what was David Samushiya versus Bojidar Simonov. Take a bow, ladies and gentlemen. That is a really good showing for people that want to go and arm wrestle. It's like, hey, do you want to watch something super entertaining? we've got this sport over there. Show Bojidar versus David Samushiya. They were both awesome. All they wanted, Bojidar drew the picture, hook war, hook war, hook war. And we just sat there with our popcorn and our drink and our ice cream and went, thank you for letting us enjoy this. Hook war in the middle. David Samushiya taking the win. And congratulations to you. I absolutely loved it. All righty. What else have we got? Spermies reckons that Morozov will be the guy in the near future. Jake is Artem like 24 or so. He is 24. That's all. He is 24. Don't hate me. I think Egley turned up for the paycheck. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe, but why not? Why not? She still trains. I think she competed in European Champions last year. But when you have when you beat someone all the time, maybe she just thought I'd be able to do it. What else have we got? Dead set sweetheart, says Backspace. The big question is Dave done as an elite arm wrestler? Is his neck and shoulder injury at the point where he can't apply power for too long? I know he's mentioned something like that before. No, Brockton. No. Why? Because at King of the Table, he beat Alex. So, and he's pinned. If these matches were best of 3 at East versus West, we'd be saying Dave Chaffee's ready for Levant. Kind of, because he would have beat Gennady and he would have beat Morozov. So, yeah, very interesting because he beat Alex. He's got the style over Alex. He got two big wins against big opponents. I don't think he's done. So let's see how we go. And people are saying I would also put Krasny in that camp at the moment. Going back to David Samushiya, really intelligent pulling. Really intelligent, patient pulling. Same with Bojidar as well. It just showed David Samushiya was just that little bit stronger. Just the way they were etching, you could see just millimeters. You could see elbows moving here, there, and everywhere. There, up there, and then just the drive and the pronation to get them to their side of the table and just waiting. You could tell that they were concentrating on the other person's breathing. Just the movement. It was like a beautiful dance, that matchup. Okay, I'll dip you over here, come back, and I'll dip you. And it was, and okay. And just to be able to move your elbow from here to here, being into your, staying inside your shoulder, pulling, making sure that elbow's tucked in, and it was just beautiful. It was a beautiful, intelligent pulling. For anyone that enjoys playing chess, it was World Championship elite chess level. Just masterminding each other. Had to be 2 or 3 steps ahead. David Samushiya was unreal. David Dadian. Wow. What can you say about David Dadian? I don't think he was supposed. I don't think his intention was to hurt Oleg. I'm not sure about his attitude. I understand heat of the moment, so he didn't do anything wrong per se. I think because we just saw like 10. Oh, hey man, great match and everything was great. And then David just come in and went, you can fuck off, you can fuck off, you can bugger off. I hate you. I'm smashing you. Get off my table. I think he really wanted to show everyone that he's not just Denis Saplenkov's training partner. I think David Samushiya really just wanted to show everyone he's a elite level on the left arm at what he does. Could have gone about it a different way. Absolutely. But yeah, he came in and it was like, oh, yeah, okay. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on. So, yeah, you can. That last pin at the end, I think when he took him and then Oleg gave up and then David smushed him. David Dadian smashed him on the pin pad. For me, it was the match. You go until the match is over. That's just what you do. You go until the match is finished. So I think that smash was like, oh my God, he feels so easy. I can smash him on the table. I'm not sure why he was staring down Oleg afterwards. I didn't mind the aggression, but I'm not sure why he's staring down afterwards. Oleg was awesome. He was just showing, hey, I want to come back and, I want to come back and show everyone that I've still got it with my giant wing-spanning 5-arm. But yeah, it was different. Alrighty. What else have we got? Gabby just did what Ray did, leveled up and more ever. Sean B says Dave is definitely better than both Gennady and Morozov. But he lost to them both. Thanks, Shawnee. Love it. Love when people have their opinions. Love it. Good on you, Shawnee. Welcome aboard. I think Morozov might struggle to put on significant weight. I bet he eats a lot to maintain his current size. Yeah, absolutely. Rick, I'm with you, but wasn't surprised. I thought Krasny would do more. What else have we got? Just seeing some new names in here, which is cool. Very good. Ryan's big mouth can handle all the crow. Yeah, he'll cop his lashings. That you don't have 80,000 subscribers. I mean, he's got more haters than more. That's like you guys saw I made a video that Gennady destroys Jerry, and it was about the press conference. It was a bit of a fun video. It was about the press conference, and everyone's come back and said, "Oh, Jerry won, you idiot! How did you get this wrong? Well, get your facts straight. Gennady lost," and I was like, clearly you dudes didn't watch the video because this was posted beforehand. So you cop your lashings. That's just what it is. You cop them, and that's okay. Everyone, ready bang, says my man Brian Najee. Was that right? Najee? John says, absolutely self-inflicted and justified. I believe you would be talking about Ryan. Sorry, I missed your stream yesterday. Aussie was watching East versus West from work. No need to apologize. No need to apologize. I only want people on my stream for two reasons. One, if they've got two devices. If you've got two devices, then jump on my stream. Awesome. My goal is always, number one, buy the pay-per-view and watch the pay-per-view if you only have one device. And two, if for some reason whatsoever you can't afford it, and I sponsored 15 people, I couldn't sponsor everybody, but if you couldn't afford it, then jump on my stream and enjoy the action. Yeah, and that was Rick. I was saying this during my live stream about David Dadian. If he went up to him and hit him on the back afterwards and went, "Hey man, I was a bit aggressive on the table. Let's go have a beer," then I'm cool with it. Then I am cool with it. Welcome the new followers, says Phil Woody UK. Yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. We'll get to Jerry versus Gennady in a moment. We've spoke about them. Prudnik. Prudnik. Wow. Strong as an ox, well-rounded, polished, like pure arm wrestler. Too quick, too strong, as it breaks my heart, as we all know the relationship I have with Toddzilla. Toddzilla won the music war, but Prudnik won the arm wrestling war. I mean, now, Prudnik at 110 kilos, you now ask, is he in the top 10 of arm wrestlers in the world? Because Toddzilla was hanging thereabouts. I'd be really interested. I think at 110 kilos, I'm trying to think of names, and you guys can drop some names in the comment. I just don't think anyone can touch him at 110 kilos. Ah, man, 110 kilos. I don't think anyone touches Prudnik, so I would love to see him pull heavier. Ermies is 125. So, that's a huge weight. 15 kilos is a lot. Some people can't pick 15 kilos up at the gym. So, yeah, so the way Prudnik is going and man, he's got to pull John Brzenk at the next East versus West. Now, I enjoy that John Brzenk is going to have a rest. John Brzenk is now not pulling. What are we? August, September, October, November. So 3 months rest for John Brzenk. And I'm pretty happy about that. I am very, very happy that John is going to rest. So that'll make it an even interesting matchup. At the moment, what I saw from Prudnik, I think Prudnik beats John. I feel weird saying that John's ever going to lose a match, but let me get to some of your comments. What else have we got? Mars versus Sanders will be great. I've got 2 devices and a main unit. My man. That's the way to go about it. Poor Uncle Todd. Prudnik took Toddzilla out of his power perfectively. Perfectly. Yep. Absolutely. Phil Woody, my man. Prudnik looked scary. Scary good, but only because a shit Toddzilla down straight off. He just paralyzed him, didn't he? Just found, too strong, too good. GA says, Prudnik is a friggin' assassin. Cool as international spy. Cast him in the next Bond movie. That would be cool. Unfortunately, because his English isn't good, he'd be an awesome stroking the cat. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. He'd be a cool villain. That is for sure. Sing him to death. What else have we got in the chat? Eric reckons that Prudnik will beat John easy. Yeah, so Engen said that he had a fever right before. Engen said, what the F, and still got a pin on Onga. Amazing. Yeah, so what I'm hearing, or what Engen was saying, that John was crook, real sick beforehand, a very high fever, and we all know, everybody in the chat knows how bad man flu is. It destroys us. It's the most evil thing in the world. It zaps all of our energy. John had some man flu. His hand blew up after the first round. So I'm sure they'll have a rematch down the line. I'm sure John would like to get that win back. But, yeah, he probably still wasn't recovered from the Corey West match, because he had to redline. We saw bloody John Brzezink's veins just popping out of his neck and going nuts. So, yeah, I do appreciate. I appreciate John just being an absolute soldier. He takes these matches because he's getting awesome paydays, but yeah, it was a bit crook. I am trying to downplay this because I don't want to take anything away from Ongobaev. He turned up, he showed, and he got 3 pins. And John was like, yep, cool, whatever. So, amazing stuff by Ongobaev. A cool main event. I got it wrong on many levels because I was like, I'm not sure if Ongobaev was going to be 100%. But it was John that we're hearing wasn't 100%. So, that'll be interesting to see what John says moving forward. John Brzenk and Toddzilla are both having rest. Have a well-deserved holiday. I will try and make sure I can send you some cash to buy you guys a couple of cocktails so you can sit back in a beautiful swimming pool somewhere and just rest those bodies while sipping on a cocktail, courtesy of the Aussie ArmWrestler. 102 people in the chat. If you can, hit the like button. Can we get it to 100 likes? We got 68 likes, you dead set legends. What else have we got? I hate to see Toddzilla lose, but if he's But if it's going to happen, Prudnik is the one, and I'm okay with him beating it. Joel Lobato. You seem like a new name in the chat. G'day to you, mate. Hope you are well. Engen also confirmed that he was on heavy antibiotics. Bloody hell. What else have we got? What else? Oh, man, it's all quick. What else? Okay, cool. Now, that was the main event. The real main event, Jerry bloody Cataret Gennady, the Georgian general, Vigvinia. So many talking points about that match. I'm not sure where to start. Do we start with the match or do we start with the referees? I mean, wow. How are you, Thomas Miles? Good day to you and your family, Aussie. Good day to you, you dead set legends. Where do we start with that one? Okay, the match itself, unreal, so exciting. When Gennady pinned Jerry easily, I was sitting there thinking, Jerry's just got to stay inside his shoulder and we've got a match. And Gennady found him real quick outside his shoulder, real damn quick outside his shoulder, and then went bang. So then I was a bit like, stay inside your shoulder. But I was like, oh, I wonder if Gennady's just going to dominate him. But, wow. Then he fired back. What a return serve from Jerry Cataret. He just smashed him. Absolutely just penalty kicked him. And we had a match. I'm going to get down to the matches in a moment. We had the flying elbows everywhere. 5-2 win by Jerry, says my man, Phil Woody. Refs decided they were going to look the other way on that match, which was good. Listen to your commentary all day yesterday while knocking out the honeydew list. Thanks, Aussie ArmWrestler. Thank you for tuning in, lifting bishops. Where was it? Engen said the refs didn't stop the elbow foul since Gennady was not able to recover and would lose anyway, and did Jerry a favor. I'm still shocked that Gennady win. Way too overconfident, and he got surprised. But he wants a do-over. Of course, yeah, there's nothing wrong with a do-over. I thought Jerry was going to pass out after round 1 or 2 when he ended up wearing the singlet. I was like, oh, no. But Jerry proved us all wrong. Edward has jumped in and said more like an 8-2 win by Jerry. Brian reckons that Jerry's going to make his way to Laverne. Well, if he beats Hermes, that's got to be the next thing, doesn't it? I believe if he beats Hermes at East versus West for, he's got to defend his title, then it could be. But the match itself, I really enjoyed. The back and forth was unreal. The changing of the guard in each round. We all knew that Gennady was going to take his hand because Jerry had the flop press. The flash pin. Bam! That flash pin was unreal. How good was that when Jerry got Gennady? It was unreal. Oh, so it was just amazing because just when we thought we knew the way the match was going to go, bam, we had a quick pin. Now the referees, because they didn't have my man Tim Talmadge. My boy Tim Talmadge was refereeing over there. They should have made him the main ref because Tim Talmadge is my guy. But it was very interesting when you could just see the bottom ref clearly looking at the elbow that was a foot off. Now, a part of me, we all know that I love entertainment. So a part of me was glad that the elbow foul wasn't called and we just had the match won by pinning. I was very, very happy with that. So that was to have the not decided by fouls at an Engen event. I just thought was world class. it depends what goggles you got on, because then on the other side, you can look at it and go, disgusting referee. You know, some of the comments I was reading, a lot of people, I would recommend if the internet doesn't type when they're fired up and let your emotions calm down, you'd be all right. But I'm seeing just every emotions all being fired up and everyone just going absolutely nuts. Jerry went to the tank top and smacked Gennady. So do I think that that's the new Sylvester Stallone? Because Sylvester Stallone, when he turns his headband back, his hat backwards, he beats anyone. Jerry now just has to go tank top mode. It's almost like Super Saiyan Jerry. It was awesome. Jerry is a freak of nature, says Tasmanaut. And watching him is the most entertaining thing in sport. Jeremiah believed in Jerry the whole time. Rick Hero says, partially, I think the match made it better by less fair calling. Fair calling. Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's like, oh, where do we sit? Where do we sit on this one? Fossil Die says, yeah, Jerry needs some cardio. Man, it was unreal. Jerry is a nightmare to pull, says Pele. If you want no chaos pulling, those elbow foul stuff is typical Jerry. There was and there was an interesting thing now in the arm wrestling rules, depending on which rules you cannot intentionally hit people off the table. And that's what they were both doing. It was funny. Jerry was like, get off, move. And then Gennady was like, get your elbow off. So it was very interesting to see that. And they're both going, elbow foul. And then mid-match, Gennady just takes his hand off the peg and he's there mid-pulling and going, there's an elbow foul there. Can you call it? Can someone call it? And then he puts it, obviously, he didn't go for that long. I'm putting a bit of mayonnaise on that. But yeah, he takes his hand off the peg, points at him, fucking elbow foul there, call it, puts his hand back on the peg and goes, let's arm wrestle. So it was awesome. The match was just so entertaining. I watched it again. Everything and a bit of chaos with the referees. Look, I don't think they should be sanctioned. There's obviously a reasoning doing it. Engen, someone was saying in the comments, Engen has said something about it. So we'll have to see. Peter McKenzie is the pram, says, sorry, I'm late. Hello, everyone. Well, hello to you too. The Drew says, I think you should be allowed to push their elbow off. So what? Captain Obvious says, ready, bang. Jerry was pulling hard in after pull with Sandris while shirtless. Italia cheered him on. That was, that was weird. Yeah. I clench my teeth when I strain. The tongue confuses me. I know. Jerry's got the Michael Jordans about him. That's an ugly look, isn't it? But yeah, what have I done? Jerry's press from Miko is very powerful when he gets in a good position. Best flop press ever until proven otherwise. Correct. Absolutely correct. Jarl reckons that the Terminator will be number 1 in a year to beat Levan, or ready for Levan in a year. Yeah, Jerry, Gennady. Now the important question is, and I'm going to try and do an actual video on this. I did a poll on my YouTube. Actually, I'll tell you how many votes. Let me get to it. So if I go to my channel, let's go. While I'm doing this, hit the like button. If I go to community, and I'll share this with you because I love you guys. Okay, this is what I've done. StreamYard. Let's go share. So I did if you haven't seen it, Chrome tab. That one. Okay. So I did a poll. Where would you rank Jerry Cadorette? Number 2, number 3 to 4, number 5 to 6, number 7 to 10. 2,100 votes. It's a lot of votes, and I really appreciate everyone that does vote. 70 comments. I haven't replied. I am struggling to really reply to a lot of people. So I am putting like members priority first. If you are a member, if I know you're a Patreon and you've done it, but I am trying to reply to as many comments as possible. But it is getting to a stage where it will take me all day. It would take me all day to reply to a comment. So I do apologize. But where do you rank? Do you agree with this, guys? 7%, 48%, 33%, or 12%? Number 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 10. Where do you guys rank Jerry Cataret? Let me know in the chat. Did anyone... what else have we got? When the tongue came out, it got serious. If he had lost, he would have gone all Matt Mask on Engen. Yeah, there's a bit of heated discussions, but all in good, respectful. Tongue is more important than connective tissue in arm wrestling. Confirmed, says Tembo Tanker. Jake doesn't use dark. No, because I'm a happy guy. I'm a happy guy. I don't use dark mode. I don't know how to use dark mode. How do you use dark mode? Aussie did a poll. Surprise. So, yeah, let us know what you're thinking. Guys, just quickly as well, just so you know, I'm with Old School Labs. You saw them. They're the main sponsor of East versus West. If you use the code word BANG, you get yourself a massive discount, and the Aussie ArmWrestler gets paid as well. So head over to Old School Labs. They are awesome. Building a relationship with them. And if enough people buy products, they'll put me on their payroll. So that is awesome. So I'm very, very happy about that. Yeah, all right. So I'll get rid of that. What else have we got in the chat? Having a quick, there we go. Oh, everyone. Jake is a lover, not a fighter, but an arm wrestler too. Yeah, just don't piss me off. Yeah, if I ever share some stories, yeah, I'm a happy dude. I'm a very happy dude, and there's a reason why. Okay, everyone's annoyed that I haven't gone dark mode. Oh wow, my first super chat. Didn't even realize I got it. One of my YouTube bangers, Proving Astrology. Thank you very much, Proving Astrology. Didn't even realize yeah. All right. Great event, but I felt the ref was biased in Jerry's match. Corey Miller wanted a loose strap, and it was tightened for his Eastern opponent. When Jerry asked for it to be tightened, the ref refused. Now, Proving Astrology, I'd have to go back and watch. But if you're on Buckle's side, now if it's on the Buckle side, you get right away. So if Corey wanted it or Jerry wanted it loose and it wasn't on their side, but I'd have to go back and double check. You're probably right. You're probably right about it. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see that. Thank you very much for your super chat. Really, really appreciate it. So that will be an interesting thing. I'd have to go back and watch it, but I know that you get to decide if the buckle is on. If the buckle is on your side, then you get to decide. But thank you very much. Thank you very much, Proving Astrology. Thank you very much for being a YouTube banger as well. What else do we want to talk about? I mean, I was devastated when you see John Brzenk lose. If you want me to go into more detail about any match, just let me know. Just let me know. It was unreal. Watching John Brzenk lose for me was heartbreaking. Watching John Brzenk lose for me was definitely heartbreaking. So, but I love seeing more people jump on. I was very, very, I mean, it's a catch-22 because I was very, very excited to see Ongobaev on the table. Very, very excited. So I'm just double-checking something. Let's have a look. Sorry, I've just got to double-check something. I'm getting all these messages and just want to make sure it's the right thing. Okay, everything appears to be going well. Let me just have a look at a few things. Okay. Where was I? What's everyone saying? Will Ryan's Bowen's 3-0 loss to Coach Ray affect his confidence going forward? I don't know. No, he'll bounce back. He'll learn from it. He'll get stronger. He'll get revenge. I'm sure they'll do a catchweight match or something. They had a gentleman's agreement, but yeah, maybe Ryan might go on a cycle or something. Where does Lachlan go from here? I still think he's got plenty of potential. I still think he has some massive matches to take on. I think it's going to be unreal. I think he will. I think Lachlan will be fine because he's getting on the international stage. He's got Irakli at October 1st, King of the Table. He's got Irakli. So if he gets it, the thing is, when Lachlan's in a hook, he is relatively strong. You saw him go hook for hook with Sandra. Sandra's just overpowered him, just cheekily just hit him with some top roll. If Lachlan gets in his power, he's very good. It's getting to that power. We know an amazing top roller Sandras is. So, yeah, it is definitely different. We all hated to see Derek. Rivas is on the rise. Ravishing Rivas was on the rise. I was happy with that, Rivas. Because I like seeing, more people on the rise. I wish it was Derek. Now that's 2 big 3-0 losses for Derek, and our heart breaks for him because he's just a cool guy. I don't think I know anyone in the arm wrestling world that dislikes Derek, and if you do, then go to the shops and buy yourself a mirror and have a bloody good look at yourself because Derek's awesome. We love Derek, but yeah. My heart breaks for him, man. And Derek was devastated. He put some weird things out. My man Dominic from up there in Canberra says quality of the refs was top notch until Jerry's match. Thoughts? Yeah, I was speaking about it earlier, Dominic. It's a catch-22 because if the refs were calling all those elbow fouls, then the match most likely would have ended on fouls, and we could have had, say, Gennady or Jerry winning on fouls. So for them letting it go, we got 5 pins. So it's really, really hard. It's to the letter of the law, it wasn't great. To the rules and the letter of the law, not ideal. When someone's elbow's a foot there and then the refs looking at it, you're just like, oh, okay, I'm not sure what's going on. Play on. So there's that. But then the entertainment, and you want to see a mega main event match, and they were just letting it go. And it's like, well, if you can just keep going, you get to pin him. And so it's a huge, for me, depends what side you look at it. I thought Corey West and Derek Smith did a good job commentating. Did Corey West commentate? He wasn't there. Is this a joke that I've missed? Was he there? I'm not sure. Hello to you, Dark Fights. My man, Brad. I was super proud of Jerry, but John's loss killed the mood. Aussie, you're the man. Also, Gabby is such a beautiful badass. Oh, shout out to Gabby for coming on the show before the event. She's awesome. She was awesome. And when I mean coming on the show before the event, if you go back to the start of my live stream, they had a rules meeting and she jumped on, said hello, and she was awesome. Thank you for thinking I'm the man, Brad. Hopefully we can have a beer soon. And I think a lot of people were proud of Jerry Cataret. Nothing against the commentators. I can't wait to see Jake at East versus West. I want the call up. I need the call up. Running fouls, solve that. Running fouls, solve that. Says my man. Oh, where did it go? Culganator. The Hand of Devon. I want to change my vote. Thanks for coming in. The Hand of Devon. There we go. Proving Astrology has been a member for 4 months. Unfortunately, it doesn't come up on my thing, but I just want to show you get a free super chat every month. And Proving Astrology, that's why I keep my phone open. Can you say anything publicly about Uncle John's return? Yes, I can say something publicly. What I can say is I do know when Uncle John is coming back. What I can't say is the date. So he will be back, but we were talking and we were talking dates. And so, yes. Yeah. So I can say, Uncle John will be back. Uncle John will be back proving astrology. He will be back, which is exciting. We'll be up and about for it, and we'll welcome him back with open arms. I just can't tell you when, because I don't want to say when, and then it doesn't happen. And yeah, I just want everyone to turn up, and it's like, bang, there's Uncle John here, and I want Uncle John to let you know when he's coming back. That's his, announcement type thing. He might make a video, or you might just be bored one day and he just spontaneously turns up on a live. So yeah, that's Uncle John's news, but he will be back. Hopefully that helps. What else have we got? I used to your comment as they comment Neil and Ray. You see the link? No. Brezink, 29 years, 70 seconds. Just Neil say he is 70 seconds. The others in months. No, public never. Oh, sorry, Dark. I'm not sure what you're saying there, or if you are talking to me. Cool. Awesome. Nothing but respect and support for Uncle John. Love that dude. Yeah, everyone's being, yeah. Jake, what can you say about Uncle John? Yes. Yeah, I'm happy that people dominated the commentary, but I'm also upset that people dominated the commentary as well, selfishly, because I love commentating, but I'm happy doing my own thing here. But the pride in me is like I want to be there just to show everyone that I've arrived and I can hang and bang with them all. The only thing that I can get, you can have a great commentator, with no arm wrestling credentials as I do, or you can be a good commentator and you're a world-class athlete. You automatically pick option B. So Chance and Derek are being, really good at commentary. Well, you got to pick them over me, or Monster Michael Todd when he did King of the Table 1. No, King of the Table 2. It's just a bloody 15, 20-time world champion. Of course you're going to pick them. So, but it's good because it makes me work harder and it makes me try and work on my craft. But I think I have a niche for the sport. Whether I do your pre-show, if they don't get me on the commentary team, mate, I can be your pre-show and post-show guy. I can entertain people like that. Get me in the locker rooms after the event. So once the event finishes, to get everyone, I'll be in the locker room roaming around, or just roaming around the crowd and getting in there. I can be entertaining in that sense. I feel I've got range. I love being in the commentary booth, but I just feel I have range. All righty. Jake, if you do not commentate the next East versus West, it will be a loss for the community. You are so good at it. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. If I don't do it, then that's okay. I enjoy doing it, and the beauty of doing it here on YouTube is once I'm done, I go upstairs and I hang out with my wife and my beautiful baby and my puppy. So Yeah, there's benefits to doing it here. But yes, I want to be at all those events. I want to be at all those events. Lifting Bishop says, do you think Ryan Bowen is turning into Monster Todd by focusing on content creation, arm wrestling, instead of arm wrestling training? No, I don't think so. Yeah. For me, there's 3 avenues, and I reckon you can only be really good at 2 of them. And I've said this before. There's been a YouTuber, there's been an arm wrestler, and then there's been a good family man. And it's very hard to do all 3. I choose family man and YouTube, and I'm so at YouTube. I'm trying really hard with my videos to make them more entertaining. I just struggle in the editing aspects of it. But yeah, I think Ryan can handle all 3. I think if once he gets back up to your 95 to 100 kilos, I think he'll be able to get some big wins. But interesting aspect of it. Just trying to think what have we got? Don even said Irakli Saganishvili. Man. Yeah, I've got to go back and watch it because I watch everything on mute, obviously, because I'm doing my own thing. The press conference, I was kind of like talking to people, and I was in and out, writing down notes, making content while it was all on and setting bits up. So I need to just go back and watch it all with just me and the vision. So it was really interesting there. So, there we go. Proving Astrology says, so does Gabby count for Team West? Yes, because America counts from Team West and she lives in South America. She lives in Brazil. So she counts as Team West. So she got a couple of wins for Team West. Because overall, it was 4 for Team West. And Ongobaev, Prudnik, Morozov, Sandris, Daniel, Rivas, Ray. 8-4. 8-4 for East versus West. 8-4 East win. And then there were some others, East versus East, I believe. So there you go. Okay. Go watch the face-offs. He even said it the face-offs. Okay. Yeah, so what had happened was I was live during the face-offs because when they were they did the press conference and then it just went dark. So I thought they were done. So I went live. And then they came back on and was like, oh, damn. Oh, okay. Yeah. Brad had 4-6 to the East. No. Ray beats Ryan because I think they counted Ryan as West. So Ray beats Ryan. Rivas beats Derek. Daniel beats Corey. Sandris beats Lachlan. Morozov beats Dave. Prudnik beats Todd. Morozov beats Cody. And Ongobaev beats John. Yeah. I think they counted the Australians as West. But if they don't, then it's 6-4. 6-4. Do you think the video about Gennady, Jerry losing the Gennady trash talk battle gave him that extra motivation in the silver bullet round? Oh, absolutely. I've spoken to Jerry afterwards. Of course it did. But a lot of people, the more recent comments have jumped in and went, oh, no, Gennady lost, you idiot. Oh, you're just a blabbermouth. And it's like, dude, I was talking about the press conference. Like, calm down. Like, chew your dick hole. It's all right. What happened yesterday is why I don't bet on the matches. Unbelievable. Morning, sir. Greeting from Wales. Staying up again to watch the live stream. Great stuff. Thanks. Peter McKenzie is the pram. Jake's phone. He's been a member for 2 months. He says, Jake's phone is cracking, is like my jokes. It's cracking up. Yeah, I've got a phone protector on there. I need to get a new phone anyway. Yeah, Spermies. Yeah, Aussies work. Canada's west. Australians are neither east, west, but central. Yeah, we're kind of like Switzerland. But it was just we're just in our own thing. We're south. We need to do a north versus south. We need to do a north versus south, which is going on. Alex McDonald says, "What's next for you, Jake?" Well, thank you, Alex. Videos, a whole heap of videos about East versus West. If you go to my Facebook, I'm going to do a whole heap of fail videos because as of now, I have one fails video. Let me just look it up. It seems to be a bit of a niche. 944,000 views on Facebook. So Facebook are liking my fails videos. And once it hits 1 million, I'll share it on YouTube. I just got to check something. Also, what's next? Just got to reply to someone. Okay, so then what else is next to me? Videos and live streams. I will go live for Maximum Bang Monday. Might be another solo run, unfortunately. It might be another solo run. I'll go live. Then I'm trying to get participants from East versus West to come on a live stream and have a chat about their matches and their events. So I'm going to try that. This Thursday, I've got a meeting with my surgeon, and hopefully we'll book in a date for surgery. And then depending on the date, if it works out, then I am off to Whitby for the Whitby Open over there. I'm going to go to England, spend a few days over there, and then fingers crossed, in the next few days, we're going to have a massive announcement. Congrats, Jake. That 1 million coming very soon. And it's I've got one video that's like 4.4 million, but I do like that this one was monetized. So that helps me out. Facebook pays a little bit different to YouTube, but it is very handy. It's very handy that it comes in there. Guys, we'll probably go for about another I would hang on. I said you would send some, but I'm on PayPal. Who's number 2? Is it Kadecha or Jerry? Oh man, I don't know. Because Kadecha beat Hermes beat Gennady, Gennady beat Dave beat Alex, Jerry beat Gennady. Morozov beat Dave, and then Dave beat Alex. You see how it goes? It's a really impossible question. I'm going to have to try and do it on a point system. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Performance Enhancing Pancakes, my man, killing it. Go check him out. He's almost at 5,000 subscribers. And I give it not long, and he'll overtake my channel. You heard it here first, which is awesome. See you later, Phil. I'll keep you up to date and hopefully book that Whitby ticket real soon. Let's hope I get a really good surgery date that fits in with everything. Jake, that was an impressive memory recall for the wins and losses you just gave. Oh, man, I live and breathe arm wrestling all the time. I need to know these things. Guys, I've just done a video about the Ongobaev title announcement. After this, if you can all go just watch it and bump the views up, that would be amazing. If you watch a couple of other videos while you're there and bump that up, I am going to work tirelessly. I'm going to work around the clock for you guys to make more fun content. I will try and figure out who number 2 in the world is. I will be live in the usual Maximum Bang Monday stage. It's probably about a 5% chance I can convince Uncle John to come on this week, but we'll see what we can do. But still tune in. Then all my other lives, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. As I end, what have we got there? I'll end the poll. Everyone just reckons it's, what's it called? George has got it in the bag when I did my poll. One last plug for my guys over at Old School Labs. You all know what to do. And then hopefully in my next few videos, we'll have the, my Patreon and YouTube bangers, but I'm trying to create something new so it looks better. Performance enhancing pancakes. Right, get some get some final questions in for me. Jake, can you do a hair tutorial? Everyone wants to know your secret. This shit thing, my secret is I'll wake up and if I can, try and hide all the bald spots. Have I discussed my views total? Well, I peaked at 1,182, and it's about 22,000 views. So I thank each and every one of you. After every show I do, I thank each and every one of you for the ongoing support. It was about another 240 subscribers, which was awesome. So I'm very close to the 8,000 mark. 7,871, which is awesome. And I'm very loyal to all of you guys that have been sticking around for months and months and months. But of course, in this channel, we welcome new people. So hopefully we can get to that 8K real soon, which is going to be awesome. What else have we got? I modeled for the Old School Labs photo. Did you, mate? That seems right. I think either Hermes or Devon are close to number 2. Rivas closing in fast. Oh, I need a bit more from Rivas. I need a bit more. He beat Derek. And who'd he beat at the last one? He beat Monster Michael Todd and Derek. Just need one more. Just need one more big one, and he'll get it. Do you know when Marcus and everything are having a match at the Whitby Gathering? So the Whitby Gathering is, let me just get my calendar out. Let me just click on that. So Whitby is September the 10th. September the 10th. So I'm sure they'll do it around then if Evan gets there. Monster Factory 3. Brad will be there. Brad, tell your country to let me in. Tell your country to let me in. Jake, you're a dead set legend. Got to go. Peace out. See you later, mate. See you later. Arm Wrestling Mania says, ready, bang. Fingers as strong as legs. Says, awesome. I'll go make some fake accounts now and give you a pancake sub boost. No. Why I don't want multiple accounts from one person, fingers strong as legs, because what you also have to do is your number of subscribers and your number of views per videos and per streams means a lot. So if all of you have 5 accounts, well, you're not watching all my videos on all 5 accounts. So if I have 10,000 subscribers and 1,000 views, that's 10%. So then YouTube are like, we don't like this dude. He's clearly got bots. So if you can get 20% or more, then you're healthy. If you look at someone like Performance Enhancing Pancakes, who's killing it, he's almost at 5,000 subs, but he's getting 10,000 views, which is 200%. But if he had 20,000 subs, then it's 50%. It's still 10,000 views, but it's only 50%. So I know you're probably only joking and having a bit of fun, but I need genuine subscribers that are going to watch all of my videos. And if you happen to be at work and you just queue up a few of my videos and let them play it out, well, that wouldn't hurt either. I am going to threaten YouTube's algorithm family if it doesn't get you to 10K AS. Hey, mate, I just need a... You have got something and you are nailing a performance, and I'm very, very supportive. Yes, it does hurt in the long run. Cool idea. Much appreciated for the thought, but it kills it. Yeah, it kills it because think about it. In society, we love things that are already popular. So if you see something, if you see something that has 20,000 subscribers, we're like, oh, well, that's already popular. I'm not going to make him already more famous, so I'll click on that and that's what you do. But if they only have like 400 views, YouTube hate that. They hate that because they're like, you're clearly doing something wrong. And so that's why I try. Like, I even try and study when I release my videos so heaps of people watch them. And I understand that not all my videos are great, so I'm trying to evolve. I'm trying to make it better. If I can get to 10K, try and get to 10K, that will be awesome. But yeah, so then hopefully soon, this week, hopefully we'll have some guests for East versus West. It just depends where they are traveling all around the world. All right, guys, an hour and 25 minutes. Hopefully, Maximum Bang Monday comes back in full effect. I doubt it, but that is okay. I will be on at that time and hopefully make some more videos. It's going to be amazing. If you can, like, share, and subscribe, everything to the Aussie ArmWrestler. Just be awesome. You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming in full droves. If you can, watch a few of my videos because I will probably have breakfast with the wife and then come back downstairs and do it there. I've got a DSLR camera right here, and I do my filming and my videos off this. With StreamYard, it only streams off 1080p. So I need to figure out either a new streaming service, maybe Streamlabs, or because that does it off OBS, but then my camera can't handle the long live streams. So yeah, so if you look at look at my recent video, that's filmed off the 4K. So yeah, so slowly building. That's why I say when you become members and all the super chats and everything, it just goes straight back into the channel in making it better. So, mate, I'll show. Oh, I can't pick up my laptop. Oh yeah, hang on. Look, I'll show you where I am. I'll quickly show you. So there, that's one of my desks. So you can see my big there. I've got the green. Well, that's a blue screen, but on the other side's a green screen. I'm in my study now, and that's just some other stuff. I've got a light there. I've got a second light there if needed. Whoa, like that. Yeah, so this is just where I am. Yeah, the camera that I use for some filming. That was the desk I was using in the garage, and then underneath here, that's for all the super chats from my YouTube members. That's a big coffee cup that I have every morning. There's the bloody trophy. So a little behind the scenes there. Probably should have saved that for the members channel, but that's okay. That's just, if you're ever wanting to know. It's not. So if I can keep it all glitz and glamour in this square, then it's awesome. So there you go. Awesome. It was just no, it is because I love suggestions because one, I can say, hey man, I've got it, because then you might have awesome tips and tricks for the camera. Yeah. So yeah, I was just like, awesome. There we go. The trophy has come in. Ready, bang. If you don't like Jake's videos, you hate kittens. You guys are funny. All righty, you dead set legends. I'm hopping out there. It takes me forever. Keep being awesome. Hey, just so grateful for the support from each and every one of you dead set legends. You really make me just... once I hit end broadcast, mate, I am still buzzing from what you guys do for the Aussie ArmWrestler. So I really appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe. Everything that is happening. Love you all. Be awesome. Ready, bang. I'll see you guys.